Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Who's ready to potentially finish Act 4 today? That is the goal. That is the hope. I need to close my blinds. Also, I noticed since we got that little, since we got the Change God, like the little, Change God cutscene, this one has a face now. The one in town has this little face. That was not there before. I am hoping it's just the one thing that I need to do. I'm going to attempt to get family mode again. So that we can try to do like a two birds, one scone situation. You know, so I can go in, read the diary, go have Isabeau try to read the thing, and then go up to the fight in family mode. That's the plan, at least. I'm gonna hope. That's my hope, that I'll be able to get this done early. That's not where I wanted to go. Yeah, like, I just hope I'm not missing anything else. I don't think I am. The only thing that might be missing is... to my knowledge, you have to do certain things a certain number of times before they actually, like, kick in. Such as we had to do the Isabeau thing, like, 4 times in order to get the final Isabeau scene. So, I don't know if I've done the proper, like, king fight enough times for it to count for the next act. Because I think you have to ask him where he's from a few times before it'll let you actually, like, continue on. I think Bonnie and Isabeau's friend quests are my favorite. Isabeau just because I love Isabeau. Bonnie because I think it's the most emotionally impactful one. The Bonnie one just really gets to me emotionally. Yeah, I'm gonna ask Loop a couple questions as well. Need help on... yeah. Okay, yeah, it's the diary that I gotta go find. Meaning my favorite food combination? Pickles and milk? I just realized I didn't go pick up any items. I think it's... should be fine. I don't think I need any of the items for going into Act 4, to my knowledge. Alright, we need to get our asses to the library. Our asses gotta listen and learn. I should take my books. They don't stand a motherfucking chance. I'm also gonna be avoiding most enemies. Just because I'm tired. I'm tired of fighting them. And I think it updates my level anyway when I touch the save point. I think it catches me up to whatever the highest I reached there was anyway. So I don't think there's any point grinding right now. Probably in the future if I want them to be any stronger, but at this point I don't think it really matters too much. No wait, I have to start on this side actually. Nice. It's getting every loop it gets just so much easier to fight. Battles go by so much quicker. I don't know why I did this in such a weird order. I love my egg key. Hashtag my egg key. I didn't mean to go through this conversation. I love my pickles. Hashtag my pickles. If Tanuki Pop comes into the chat, they're just gonna come into the chat and see, like, hashtag my egg key, hashtag my pickles, hashtag my books. Hashtag my Tanuki Pop. Sorry. I don't own any people. I don't own a person. Hashtag my pop. That's not what I thought I clicked. Ooh, that was a particularly garlicky bite of pickle. Okay, the library I think is where I need to go to access the diary. Which I believe is up here. So. Okay. The running person. Get the earrings. Ah! Okay. In here the diary is somewhere. I think it's in that far back shelf, but I'm gonna check all the shelves just in case. Okay, let's get the whatever items here. Get the key. Okay. That's about the House of Change. So I think it's this one. Filled notebooks fall from size. Look at the sparkly diary. Catches you looking. You could read a little bit. You probably should right now. Sure. Beyond times, what I would usually say. Your diary. Okay. Okay. Dad noticed no one can say the name of the island north of here anymore. I tried to say it yesterday and I got like the weirdest headache for hours. I trick my friends into saying it tomorrow. The rest is just doodles of a little girl laughing uproariously. Ah, the island north of Vogard. I remember when it happened. Well, remember isn't the right word, is it? We all just know something happened. An entire stretch of land disappearing from people's minds doesn't happen often, does it? I think my village was really close to it. My sister said it was all everyone could talk about for weeks. That's so frightening. I'm glad that whatever happened, she didn't get caught up in it. Oh, yeah. Still, that country's name... What was its name again? Oh, I think it was something like... Don't say it! Grub! The name of this country. You try to remember... Remember... Only silence answers you. Is this what the king wanted you to remember? Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. You can't say it. You don't even want to try, but... You turn to Isabeau. But can you try and say it anyway? But why? It's just gonna give me a headache. Isabeau looks at you. Something about your expression makes him reconsider. Well, sure, Sif. I'll say it. The country's name was... You know, I had it before, but now that I'm actively trying to remember it, nothing comes to mind. Is that so? You're dumb, Za. I know it. It's... What? But... Wait. Huh? What's... Can't remember it either, yeah? When you asked me, answering you felt automatic. Like if you asked me like 1 plus 1 makes, but trying to remember it now is more like calculating 72 times 9 times 89. Nah, that's 6,408. I have a brain and I know how to use it. Okay, Isabeau, fucking show off much. What? Isabeau. That felt more like asking me to remember my first steps. How can I remember that? I can't remember that. How can you expect me to remember that? What a terrible analogy. But I can't seem to remember it either. When we were talking about it, I could think it clearly, but trying to remember it now, let alone say it. I can't remember the country itself either. I just remembered it was an island north of Vogard, and it had a different belief than the change belief, didn't it? Something about the sky? You know. The universe. That's right, the universe! Oh yeah, like stars and stuff. We also know that people could remember that country clearly before. And... ugh, my head is killing me. And we know that trying to remember stuff makes our brains hurt. Let's stop here. It'd be bad to fight the king with a raging migraine. Yeah. Sorry we couldn't say it, Sif. You don't respond. Stars. So the king is from that country as well. The country no one can remember. Your country. The country you were born in, raised in, spent your entire childhood in. And yet, even now, thinking about it, what it may have looked like, you can't even imagine it. For a long time now, you haven't been able to remember anything about it. You forget it even exists half the time. Anything linked to that country has just stopped existing for you. Your childhood, your parents, your life, your language, your culture, your faith, the stars, the constellations, the universe. It's all gone. Forgotten. The king, he was from there, you're sure of it. And then something happened, and the country disappeared without a trace, unable to be remembered by anyone. No one can remember what made everyone forget about its very existence. But something must have, right? But if it happened, if he's so attached to it, he asks you to remember it every single time you see him. If he's so attached to that country, why would he be so obsessed with Vogard then? Why would he decide to freeze it all in time? You can't figure it out quite yet, but there must be something somewhere. Something that's similar to his goal. Ooh. Hold on, I gotta look at my notes. Okay, so it might have been there might have been no point in doing the friend quest stuff because I have to do a couple more like funny loops. So, I'm gonna do some funny loops. I'm also gonna go look at this book that has the sparkly tree on the cover. No, not the colors. I don't care about the color theory stuff. Okay, book is filled with multiple books. One of them is written in a language you cannot read. It has a big sparkly tree. Okay, no. Okay. I need to go kill myself on a tier. Because I don't think I need the friend... I don't need the friend quest until I do the final loop, from what I'm reading here. And we've got like 3 more loops we gotta do. Okay, I need to go... I need to go fight the king. You dreamt about someone crying into nothing. Whose voice was it? Ooh. Alright, I think I have to ask him what to remember. Remember what? And then I think I have to ask him about it again. Yeah, what should I remember? You ask again, but you know, you know, you know. Does it really matter, Sifrin? He could just be trying to confuse you. Yeah, speaking of Riddle Sifrin, stop trying to confuse him. He hasn't forgotten anything. You know, you know, you know. What have I forgotten? Forgotten? Oh, bright one, why? Why would you ask? Don't you know at this point what you've forgotten? Haven't you always known? Can't you see the hole it has left behind, if not what used to fill it? Don't you feel it? Its absence. What the crab is he? All of it. You've forgotten it all, bright one. They all have. We all have. No one can say it. No one can even remember it. It escapes us. It will keep escaping us. Oh, why don't you remember? I can tell. Everything from your accent to the way you use craft, to the stitching on your cloak and hat, to the pins you wear. You should remember. You and I, of all people standing here, should remember. Bright one, please, please, just remember it. Say it. Make it real. Please. If you can remember, then maybe... What's happening? Is he okay? Something we've all forgotten? I haven't forgotten anything, stupid. Sif? You know, you know, you know. And now it doesn't matter if I die or not. I just need the loot. It might be faster to die. Oh, king. Bright one, as you lay there dying, what do you see? Nothing. The ceiling. You hear Isabeau laugh tiredly. Hearing it, you laugh too. Oh. So, even death will not bring it back. I knew this, and yet... Oh. The king strikes. Do I need to start the beginning of the act for this? I got the achievement, loop 50 times. You don't always spend very long in a single loop, but sometimes you just spend more than 24 hours in there, so doing the math would be easy enough. But you won't, cause you're smart. You can guess what it would do to your brain. Damn. It's proof. Proof that you were here on this journey, proof that you were here with your family members, proof that you loved them. Even if you forget, and you forget a lot, it's proof that you and your friends existed. Proof that you were happy. Proof that this moment happened, perfectly frozen in time. After the country was forgotten, the king was welcomed by Vogard, wasn't he? Welcomed and helped and loved, to the point where he sees Vogard as perfect. But no one knows why the country was forgotten. What's keeping Vogard from being forgotten the exact same way? Wasn't it his duty, as thanks for welcoming him, to make sure such a fate would never befall Vogard? What else could he do? But make sure this perfect country was preserved in amber forever. How could he ever let go? You understand the king more than you'd like to, but still, he's... You want to talk to him again. Dun dun dun! It's all making sense now. Speaking of chatting with the king, let's go have a little chat, shall we? Let's just get right to it. Oh, hell yeah. Wait. You, traveler. I have a very important question to ask you. Where are you from? Will he say it if you ask? Can he say it? Someone asked you this exact question before and you couldn't answer. You couldn't say anything. You forgot it all, but... Where I'm from. Oh. Right one. If you're asking with such a look in your eye, do you remember then? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Bright one, please, you can't. You have to remember. I know you can. We both can. We're the only ones present here who can. What? Sifrin, what's he talking about? Sif? Sif, are you okay? Bright one. No. You're trying, I can tell, but the knowledge keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Slipping through your fingers. It is the same for me. But we have to try to remember, Bright One. I see flashes of it, of what was. The mountains, the sea, the lightless sand, dark like the night sky. Our country, Bright One. Our country. Our home. We have to say it. We cannot let oblivion win. Our home. We can rebuild it together. Your power and mine. We just have to wish for it. We just have to ask. We just have to say its name. Sif? Oh, No, no, no. No, no, no. You heard it. He said it. He tried to say it. Your country's name, your home, your... No, no, it's gone. It's gone. Did he say it? All of it? Did he say it? You couldn't hear it. Can't remember it. Can't... What's happening? The king is attacking Sifrin. Everyone, protect him. Stop talking, king. Leave Frin alone. Sif. Your head, it feels like it's splitting in two. Your country, your home. You can't remember it. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Gone from your past, gone from your mind, gone from the very planet you stand on, and it was yours. It was yours. It was yours and it's gone and you can't even say its name. But if the king could, then maybe. Say it. You have to say it. If he couldn't do it, maybe you can. Maybe you both can. Bright one, please. Please. You inhale and you try to grasp its name. Oh, your throat, your head, it hurts, it hurts. You spit blood, you hack up, you have to get it out. Bright one, I almost heard it. Please, again, once again, we have to try, together. Your entire body hurts. Say it. Your head is killing you, but you have to try. You have to. We have to stop the king. Sifrin, whatever he's telling you to say, stop. Frin! Sifrin! But you have to. You have to. What do they know anyway? What do they understand anyway? The pain of not remembering your own blinding country. Your own home. The king is right. You have to get it back. You have to get it back. You inhale. Someone is screaming. You realize it's your own voice. Your throat feels raw, your head feels like it's splitting in two, your stomach feels like a black hole. The scent of sugar is all around you, so thick you almost gag on it. You can't hold on to anything anymore. You cough, cough, cough. Fuck! You cough until you can't move or even breathe anymore. Your throat hurts. You couldn't say it. You couldn't say it. What was the point anyway? What was the point of saying its name? What was the king thinking? It's gone. Your home is gone and has been for a long time. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. Doesn't the king see that? Doesn't he see that you have to let it go? You start laughing. Will you ever take your own advice? You need to go and talk to the king. One last time. The way I am locked the fuck in. This game is so good at creating, like, really emotional dialogues. Literally so sad Tanuki Pop's not going to be here for us finishing Act 3. Absolutely messed up. That happened last time too. We got the full friend quest ending where you finally get to the end with everybody. And that's like the one thing Tanuki Pop wasn't there for, and I felt so bad. I guess they could always watch the VOD. Oh, I forgot to talk to Odile. Oops. Yeah, Sif backed up. Yeah, he does not reach towards you, because Sif backed up a step. So that, Isabel wouldn't be able to reach. He's been doing that ever since the bad touch memory. Where Sifrin kissed him, and Sifrin thought that Isbo rejected him. He doesn't realize that it was just like a bad moment for it. I know, and so now Sifrin's like just avoiding it. I wonder if he made it all the way to the end if Sif, after Bad Touch Memory, would avoid the confession. Or try to avoid the confession. And I just was fine. I don't actually know if I need to be in full, like, family mode, for this last chat with the king, but I want to, just in case, you know? I know it's faster to just loop straight up to the king, but I like doing important events with the family. Like, family mode kind of activated. Oh, I can just attack it. You strike. So annoying. You have enough of all these stupid sadnesses standing in your blinding way. Always here, getting in your way, always slowing you down. Why won't they all die? Not dead yet. You strike again. Not dead, dead, dead. Holy shit. Oh my god. There we go. I got it! Jesus Christ. Good lord. You jump and laugh awkwardly. Take the lead, take the lead, take the lead. They're all counting on you. Don't scare them by acting weird. You got a memory of sadnesses. You'll always remember this. Unequipped sadnesses will flee from you. Oh, I don't have to fight them anymore. Hold on, I gotta equip that. Just don't let me forget to unequip it for the king fight. Now, I don't have to fight sadnesses. Oh. I thought it would flee from me, but it didn't flee. I was a little too fast. To be fair, I didn't give it time to flee. I just kind of attacked it. Oh yeah, they just... Oh. I kind of drove it into the doorway. The point is, this'll be good. This'll be good for us. I'm sure of it. I don't think I actually need any of the tonics, I'll be honest. Because my guide doesn't say I have to fight the king here, I just have to talk to him, so I don't think we're gonna fight the king. If we do, then egg on my face, but I don't know what's gonna happen. I just know that it says to talk to the king one more time. We start on this side. Another thing I'm gonna mention is I'm gonna try, and by try I mean until I get stuck basically, or I get worried. I'm gonna not be using any more of the spoiler-free guide I got until, like, once we get into Act 4, because I want to experience Act 4 um, blindly. And then if I feel like I'm getting close to the end of Act 4, then I'll see if there's anything that is missable. Similar to how I did with this one, where I was like, went through it almost completely blind right up to the end. I'm like so invested. I'm so ready to see what the fuck is gonna happen next. I'm also like terrified, but you know. I can feel it. We're so close. I can almost taste it. This is what I said yesterday, and then I turned out to be wrong. But this time I understand where I am in the spoiler-free guide. It can be hard to read a spoiler-free guide because there's no spoilers to landmark where you are. Just the steps you have to complete. So it's like, it can be a little bit harder to discern where in like a list of steps I am. Because they are, things, the instructions are that vague. They're so incredibly vague. I forgot to get the key in the classroom. Oopsie. I'm glad it reminded me. Oh. That reminded me because that would have been super embarrassing. That's not what I wanted you to do. Oh well. There's one floor left. Pardon me. I wonder if the mic even picked that up. That's insane. Oh, oops. Let me take a peek at this real quick. No, okay. Welcome to Nuki Pop. We have made some progress, but you are just in time for I'm pretty sure the last conversation going into Act 4. We went and read a diary, and then we went and talked to the king, and we tried to say the name of our home country a few times, and it killed us. That's where we're at. So that's where we're at right now. That's yeah. It's been a bad time. Oh, wait, Bonnie. Not useful at all. Ugh. Okay. What should you do if someone's defense is lowered? Jump around and help them build back their defenses. What if their health is low? I have snacks. I know everyone's favorites. And if you get an opening, throw a rock at the enemy, distract them, that sort of stuff. See? That seems pretty useful to me. It's not. It is, Boniface. Just because you're not fighting with us doesn't mean you're not a valuable member of this team. We were all split about this, but we all agreed to bring you with us to fight the king, because at the time we thought this would be the best way to keep you safe from the curse. But if you'd rather we bring you back to Dorman... No! No, you can't! I'm coming! It's too late. I'm staying with you guys. Good. Only strong, useful allies can come anyway. Hey, wait, the way back is blocked anyway. You can't bring me back to Dorman even if you wanted. We could throw you out a window. No? Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. Alright. Time to do this. I gotta make sure I do this right, because I can't actually remember where the option that I need to click is. Ah, there it is. If it's pointless trying to remember everything, let's just not fight. Let's stop fighting. This feels important, but you'd still like to talk to the head housemaid during this loop while you're so close to your family members. Are you sure you want to ask the king about this now? Yes, ask the king now. You open your mouth. Sifrin! What are you? You don't need to fight anymore, do you? You understand what the king wants, how he feels. If only you could make him understand. We don't have to fight. We're looking for the same thing. I know. I understand why you're doing this. But this isn't the way to do it. We can't protect this country we can protect this country another way. You don't need to freeze it forever. Do you really want it all to end? Let's just stop fighting. Leave this country be. We don't need to keep holding on to it. Let's just let it go. We have to let it go, King. Perhaps you are right, Bright One. Huh? What? Let us stop this battle. Let us talk to one another. As people from the same country. The king has stopped fighting you. You lower your dagger. Sifrin! Is this it? You're gonna stop just like that? Boniface, you destroyed my home, froze my sister, froze all of Vogard in time, and you'll just stop just like that? Oh, I will. I have fought for long enough, and I'm starting to realize that even if I did win, my victory would be short-lived. Because you'd be frozen in time yourself, maybe? Stupid. Perhaps, but if someone from my own country is the one asking, then shouldn't I listen? Oh, after all, only a fellow compatriot would understand my pain. You said you and Sifrin are from the same country? We don't know where Sifrin is from, so what happened? King cries out. Oh, but that's the problem, isn't it? That's what we'd like to know as well, isn't it? If I mention it, you might be able to remember it for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Vogard. An island north of Vogard? Is it perhaps the one we can't say the name of? The one no one can remember anything about? The very one. That's where you're both from? So then what happened? The king sobs. I suppose your story might be similar to mine, Bright One. One day, I just woke up on a beach, on a coast north of Vogard. I woke up slowly, as people sometimes do, expecting to remember where I was, what I was supposed to be doing that day, but nothing came to mind. And as I realized nothing came to mind, I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing here on this beach, what chores I had to do that day, how I got here, why I didn't recognize my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with, the stars, the country's inhabitants, culture, beliefs, its very name. I could not remember anything, because all my memories, everything even slightly connected to the country I came from, just cannot be accessed easily anymore. And it makes sense, doesn't it? No one on this planet can remember our home as it was. Most people from outside it who had limited ties to it only forgot the country's existence. Maybe forgot a friend from there or a distant family member. But for someone who had ties to it, who was born there, lived in it, breathed it day and night, there would be nothing to remember. There would just be emptiness. I was cut off from my very existence, my entire past, my entire identity, erased. Memories make up the core of who we are, don't they? They're proof that we existed, that we are real. Can you be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? And if you do not remember your past, if you only know what has been erased from your memory because something happened to your home, and if something happened but no one remembers what or why, then what's stopping it from happening again? What if we forget it all? What if we lose it all once more? The king sobs. And you had to make sure it wouldn't happen again, at any cost necessary. And if the universe led you on this path, then it must be what the universe wants. The universe leads, we can only follow. Oh, even if you don't agree with my methods, Bright One, I can tell you understand. No matter what, I could not let this happen again. I could not. Not to Vogard, not to Vogardians who housed me, cared for me, loved me. I do not want to forget it all. Not again. I will keep the things I love close to me. I will make sure they can keep existing, so that they can be remembered forever. That was what I thought, this whole time. This whole time. But, I can see that I was mistaken. You're right, Bright One. We can find another way to protect the people we love. So, please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you. Change. Mirabelle. Madame, if he truly means it, shouldn't we try? Or are we deciding he cannot change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change. Dial. Please, we have to try. I'm with Mira and Sif. Fine. Okay, I'll follow you, friend, but I don't know. I'll trust you all. I can't do anything anyway. You breathe out. If you can end this loop without fighting, if you and the king come to an understanding, oh, then, Bright One, Sifrin, won't you stand next to me? I can bring everyone back. Make sure they'll all move again. We can save this country together. But I cannot break the curse on my own. Creating the curse was easy, but unraveling it asks for more power than I possess. But with the help of someone else, someone who truly wishes for the curse to be lifted. Is that how it works? It does, if someone wants it enough. Sifrin, should I do it? If all that's needed for the curse to break is your help, you're the one who made the king change his mind. The least you can do is help. You start to walk over to the king. Oh, bright one. Not that bright, after all. Oh. No, why? The king froze your bodies in time. You can't think. Sorry, you can think and move your hand still, so it's not over, but you can't move. No. King, you... I can't move. Why can't I move? Bright one. Sifrin. Is this really all I needed to do? To make you trust me? I just needed to listen to your empty words, to tell you how sad I am, to make you think I was pathetic, to be pitied. You should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier than fighting. What? No! Everyone! What was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal? Let go of my wish? Let go of the wish that kept me going all those years? I will never let it go. Vogard, our country, I will make sure they are kept perfect forever. Because, oh, I can tell, Sifrin. This isn't how it should be. I saw it all, you know. I saw the signs, the way you came in to face me, like you knew exactly what you were about to fight, the way your companions all flinched hearing my voice, but not you, the way you knew about my home, the way you can keep it at the forefront of your mind, like you've practiced as I have. Yes. Oh, I can tell, Sifrin. I should have won. I should have won long ago. But something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp. Sifrin. It's you, isn't it? The one who's keeping me from winning. How many times have you kept me from victory, Sifrin? You can't breathe. What is he talking about? What? I can tell. I can feel it. This scent, this overpowering sweet scent. I can taste the power of wishcraft on you. Huh? Wishcraft? I can tell, Sifrin. It's you. You're the one keeping me from total victory. You're the one keeping me from my perfect ending. If only you weren't here. But, a quick death would be too easy for you. You'd just come back anyway, won't you? So, I just need to make sure that today, you learn your lesson. The king grabbed onto Bonnie. Bonnie! No! Curse you, king, let them go! Ah, bright one, Sifrin, look at me. You need to learn to not cross me again. I will kill this child, and your housemaiden, and your fighter, and your researcher. I will kill them all, one after the other. I will kill them all now and make sure you remember. I will force you to watch, and you will learn. Friend! The king is tightening his grip. Bonnie! No! Please, no! Come on, stupid body, move! Boniface! Oh, no, Bon! None of you can move. Your whole body hurts, you can't move, but you have to do something. Save Bonnie. You need to find a way to loop back somehow. You need to die a tear, anything. Just loop back. Help me. I'm scared. Just let them go, please. Not Bonnie, please. Your stomach feels like it's caving in on itself. Curse you, king. Curse you and your whole country. Curse you and everything you stand for. You taste sugar on your tongue. Bonnie! You have to loop back. Loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back. Friend! When you come back, bright one, remember this. Loop back. Stars, no. You clutch your chest and try to catch your breath and forget. It's fine. You looped back. It's fine. It's fine. They're fine. Bonnie is fine. Looping resets everything. Everything that just happened has been erased. Everything is back to normal. Bonnie is back to normal. Just go and see them. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. You're fine. A whimper escapes you. No, you're okay. Bonnie is okay. Everyone is okay. They have to be okay. Just breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Bonnie. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. See, because of the way the loops work, they won't remember anything. They're not hurt. Everything is back to normal. There's no reason the loops would work differently this time. Just breathe and stand up and make sure. Get back to the stage. Follow the script. You have to make sure Bonnie is okay. Holy shit! Jesus Christ! And that's Act 4. Sifrin, you're... Oh, Change, you look really, really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well? Not really. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I was going to tell you something, but forget about it. Go on and do whatever you needed to do today. Sure. Do you know if Bonnie's okay? Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw them near the fields earlier to the east if you'd like to talk to them. You nod. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Make sure to rest up and we'll leave for dinner at the clock tower later. You nod again. Habit takes over and you tell her about the carrot method. And wink. You need to see if Bonnie is okay. Bonnie is here, alive and whole. Bon Bon? Uh-huh. What did you... Bonnie. How are you? I'm... okay. Good. And... how... are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong? Nothing is wrong at all. Okay. Well, what do you want? Nothing. You have to go and see Luke. All right, Isabel. Whoa, what's wrong? I need to do the favor tree thing. Oh, do you need me to leave? Sure, but let's talk later, okay? Yeah, you saw all that shit. Hey! Stop. Just say I told you so and we can move on. I told you so! What a stupid idea you had. Thinking the king could be turned good? He's the king! He's probably the reason you're here, or related to it at least. And all you had to do was find out he shares your tragic backstory for you to feel pity for him. He didn't have to lift a finger! And because of you, Bonnie was... Anyway, I told you so, but... what he said back then... you mentioned something? Something about witchcraft. He did. What's witchcraft? I don't know. Witchcraft... crafting wishes? That sounds impossible and way too convenient, but he seemed to imply that you were using it. That's what it felt like to me. I've never heard of witchcraft before. Me neither. I wouldn't even know where to find information about it. But that is new information, so as stupid as the whole making friends with the king was, you did find something new. Was it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand tightening. I'm also wondering, the way you blooped last time, wasn't it? Whatever, it's not like your kid will remember what happened anyway. Just put it behind you. And this whole thing gave you something else, didn't it? Another memory to equip. Oh, you didn't even notice. You'll always remember this, after all. Let me do the usual. You got memory of memories. When equipped, memory of memories allows you to read books you couldn't before. The ones written in that language that just gives you a headache. The ones from your country. Oh, how useful and neat to be able to read your own blinding language. Might as well read any books you find before you forget again. Like you do everything else. And if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Don't despair, Stardust. There's still a path to follow. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Ugh. Since I remember, isn't there a chance? A chance of what? A chance they'd all remember. Who, your party? Oh, is that what you're worried about? Don't worry. You are, and always will be, the only one who remembers previous loops. Which is good news. They won't have to suffer like you do. This pain is yours and yours alone. Hey, wait. What about you, then? Oh, I don't count, Stardust. I'll always remember your mistakes. It's my job. You went to Mirabel's statue. I saw that. I wanted to ask you about it. I couldn't see you very well. I saw you go to the statue and ask your housemaiden to touch it, and then poof, nothing. I think you were talking to someone? Yeah, the Change God. What? You tell Loop about how you and Mirabel talked to the Change God. Well, putting aside the whole the Change God knows you're looping and thinks it's funny to watch aside, it's so nice that the Change God talked to you and your housemaiden. She was thinking she was a bad believer because she doesn't feel romantic or sexual attraction, Isn't it nice to know some god out there doesn't care about that sort of thing? Especially the change god. Kind of freeing. Your house matron got some closure, even if she doesn't remember. You nod. So they think it's funny, huh? Loop swears under their breath. You're angry too, but you just breathe and move on. Well, neat. That's neat, and I guess that's the end of that. I've been seeing myself in the house. Yourself? Like how? Tell Loop about how you saw yourself walking around the house a few times. An image of yourself walking around the house? Maybe they're reflections? Remnants of your past loops? I wouldn't know. Remnants? Adal uses the same word to describe the sadnesses. Could it be a sadness? Huh. You see a copy of you walking around and you assume it's a sadness? Are you sad, Stardust? I'm gonna go ahead and say they're linked to your loops. If they are, you might see them more and more as you loop through time. I saw a weird shade. A weird shade? When I was fighting the king. A shade that doesn't exist. Like a color? A color. Don't you remember? I think you read a book about it somewhere. Maybe you should look at it again. Try to find other books if you want to find out more. Can I stay here a little bit? Huh? What? Stay here? With me? Why? Don't you want to spend time with your party instead? I want to spend time here. But why? Do what you want. Just go away when you've had enough. How we feeling, gang? Woo! Rough! Seen any good memes lately? Yeah, Lou, have you seen any funny cat videos on your star phone? That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm looking up right now, actually. If you see my mouse move. Yeah, let's see. I'm just gonna, like, without. I'm just gonna look at the. See if it's an achievement or something. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it probably is just like you can sit here for a bit for funsies. Exactly. I mean, I'm probably going to be ending it after this. Uh, just because just wanted to get to the start of Act 4, and I'm very tired. But I am just double checking to make sure I'm not missing anything here. But I'm excited to move forward. I'm scared of how much stuff I might have missed in terms of achievements, but I think I'm doing decently for now based on this achievements list. I think we're doing fine. Okay. Memory of memories, there we go. No, we were just talking about, it doesn't look like there's anything, doesn't look like there's anything that happens if you sit with loop long enough, but I was looking at the achievements list, and it looks like we're on track for some achievements. There's like one or two that we may miss, but keeping this as Act 5, because I think of Act 1 as the intro and all the subsequent ones as actual acts, and I try to account for that by skipping ahead in an act in my mind for real. Alright, cool. I think that's it from me today. Ooh, I am tired, but I am glad we made it to Act 4. Gay time. No, actually, Gabe's back home, so we're back home, so no more gay time. Well, gay time, but it's in person. I'm glad you were able to make it to catch us finishing Act 4. We were literally talking about, we were talking earlier, we were like, God damn it, we wish Tanuki Pop was here because we didn't want you to miss this. But, yeah. Have a good night, everybody.